what are we benefiting from remittances? There are a lot of, beneficial effects, the positive effect of remittances, especially at the both at the macro and the micro level. And but first, what we mean by remittances are the money or some kind of other materials, whether financial, non-financial, sent by individuals working abroad to their own countries. Those people who have Japaa, who have left the country, who are sending money back home. Of course, there is no doubt that there is that profound effect of remittances on our economy, on our at the family level. Yes, that is indubitable. It's on record that as of 2017, Nigerians receive we receive 2017 we receive remittances basically from these top 10 countries. Number one are from Nigerians in United States. Number two, Nigerians in United Kingdom. Number three, Nigerians in Cameroon. Number four, Nigerians in Italy. Number five, Nigerians in Ghana. Nigerians in Spain. Then number seven, Nigerians in Germany. Number eight, Nigerians in Benin. Number nine, Nigerians in Ireland. Then Nigerians in Canada. I'm sure that of Canada will have increased so significantly today. You know, the fact that these Nigerians who live in this, majorly this, the remittances are coming to our economy, basically from these top 10 countries. There are others, people who are living around Burkina Faso, they are also sending, but these are the top 10. As at 2017, this is very important, Nigerians receive as much as $20 billion from as remittance. By 2018, we received $24.2 billion dollars, please. By 2019, it was $25.3 billion dollars. By 2020, it has reduced to $17.2 billion dollars. By 2022, it's $20.13 billion dollars. These remittances that we talk about has profound effect on our, I've said it at the individual family level, and as at 2019, we are one of the sixth highest recipients of global remittances, only after India, China, Egypt, Mexico, and Philippines. We are sixth. Now, when we look at studies that have been conducted in higher institutions that have looked at this, I'm particularly interested in the study conducted by Onyike sisters and Eke Agwu Innocent, and the third scholar was Alamba Chukuma, which they published in Alex Ekweme Journal of Accounting in 2020. That's about 4 years ago, or 3 years ago, yes, you said. They look at remittances that were sent to Nigeria between 1986 to 2017. There are other studies that have been conducted also recently. That by Adams 2021, another one by Oyinwaku 2023. Some of these studies have looked at the effect that remittances should have on our economic growth. But seriously, if we must be sincere to ourselves, this influx of remittances, they serve as vital source of income for countless Nigerians. People that are Japaa live in the country, send money to families who relies on funds, for food, for education, for healthcare, and also to rent houses. You know, and no doubt about it that today in Nigeria, remittances constitute a very high portion of our household income. In fact, today, many many households in southwest Nigeria and some part of many part of eastern part of Nigeria, according to a study, have helped so many families in staying out of poverty. People are transferring money, and the money has been used to get food, to get shelter, to get water. And apart from the cash that comes in, a lot of people, those abroad, have also find one way or the other to come and to move money home to the sunk borehole. I have a friend recently came back from Germany and decided to provide borehole for people in the area. It might look like, oh, it's just, why not just borehole? But that has affected that street so much, and that has supported, the survival, one of these SDG goal, that we have for the country. Unfortunately, we are having issues right now. It's very important that the government take action and ensure that these remittances, which have, as I've highlighted, run into billions of dollars, and that is in trillions. Now, wait for it. Most of these remittances are basically coming directly to family, and these families are using it to get food, shelter, water, the basic needs. The funds that will really have effect, the remittances that will really have effect on our economy, are those ones that will be in savings. Those that people like one of the studies conducted by Adams in 2005 on Guatemala. That study look at how these remittances are coming to the economy, and then they are serving as the foundation for entrepreneurial engagement of those at home. Another study, I've looked at it, the effect which it has on the funds in the economy. So some of these monies are saved, and when they are saved for so long and there's opportunity for investment, automatically the economy will benefit from it. Before the advent of this mobile money transfers, so many Nigerians have been discouraged from transferring money home because of the internet cybercrime. I was a victim some times ago. Somebody hacked into the account and then they pick up the money that was sent to me. And I know that there are some insider boys, some boys in the bank. I actually entered the bank at that time. I entered the bank to get the money. A certain code was sent to me. When I got to the bank, the young man on the counter looked at me and said, the network is not good. After I've sent some of the pin, I've put all these things in, said the money is not good, the network is not good, I should wait. Eventually I walked away. A few days later I discovered that another person And that money actually been picked up. I was living in Ibadan. That money has been picked up in Lagos by another Adeyemi, Ademowo. But things have changed over time with the BVN and a lot of those, measures. But the reality is, the government of today, of the day, must encourage remittances that can be saved, remittances that can be invested. We don't need. It's we have received billions. What effect do these billions have on our economy? Some people are living abroad. They send money home for people to build them houses. Some people have siphoned the money. Now this is how it is. When someone is sending money that is working so hard for abroad for somebody to build a house, okay, he's going to transfer the money. The money will pass through our economy, will go to somebody's account. If he's building a house, those who are selling cement, gravels, who are selling land, the bricklayers, all these people will be working, and that helps, that contributes to the economy because they're engaged. But come to think of it, a lot of Nigerians living abroad are finding it difficult to send money home for somebody to build them a house. Another thing, the investment opportunity that other countries are taking advantage, like Ghana, are taking advantage of their citizens abroad, taking advantage of them to send money home to invest. Our people are not doing it because they don't trust our economy. They don't trust our economy. So the people are jackpotting. When they jackpot and then they live abroad, instead of the effect of their remittances to be beneficial, not just to their family, immediate family, at the micro level, it's not the desired effect that you have on the economic growth is not there. The government of the day need to work on that. How can we encourage Nigerians abroad? Many of them are rich. They have money in their account. How can we encourage them to come and invest here? They don't have to be here. They don't have to come home. Some of them want to support the country. So if they know that the money can come here, they can invest it and the money will be safe, they will want to do that. We must also look at our moral deficit. Materialism has eaten so deep into us that today people are thinking of how to milk their family members living abroad because they think they pick money on the streets. Nah. We must address that moral deficit. Your family members abroad who wants to build houses, who want to support family members. I recall another story that I had. Somebody living in the UK decided to support 10 members of our extended family. She supported them with a sum of 250,000 naira each. That was in post-COVID 2021. She asked them what exactly they use 200,000 naira for, because some of them said they needed support. Then at the end of this, she ended up sending 250,000 naira instead of 200,000 naira. Come to think of it, one of them used that money to support marrying of second wife, to do wedding. That ordinarily should have positive effect on the economy, because when people get supported to start as entrepreneurs, there's possibility that some of the things they're going to produce might be things that can be exported, and that automatically affects our balance of trade. So the government of the day need to provide that enabling information platform. I'm challenging BK Erewa Dabiri and this Nigerian Diaspora Commission to have a platform where they could encourage Nigerians abroad to to, to invest at home. People don't need to come. Some of them want to come home. Some of them are afraid for now. By the time we deal with insecurity, most of them will want to come back home. Yes, we know a lot of people are coming back home. I read about the lady who decided to sap, is it Japaa, Baja, or so to call it Sapa, whatever she call it. The fact is that people are coming back home. Another thing, a lot of Nigerians that live abroad now are getting to their 60s, 65, 70. They realize that some of the pension they are going to take might not be able to survive in UK. So if at the end of the day we'll be receiving £500 or £200, £300 or £700, that might not be able to be big money. That might not be big money in Nigeria, in United Kingdom. They might leave London to go to Birmingham or some of those others, But then some of them want to come back home in their 60s. They want to invest here. We need to find that enabling environment so that they can come back home and not just send money home. No amount of remittances that go directly into food or all those things can help the economy. Our economy right now need that kind of investment. The assurances of those Nigerians in diaspora to come and invest at home. The second thing, the government need to prosecute those family members and probably, let me just put first, enlighten those at home. That's part of what Nigerian Diaspora Commission should do, collaborate with National Orientation Agency to reorientate Nigerians in Nigeria, that they should not think those abroad are picking money, so that when they send money to them, they can use it justifiably. And if those people know that the money is being used justifiably in a way that they are okay with, this what they want to use it for, to build houses, to start small companies, they will support family members, churches and groups, so that they will be able to do something that will be concrete, employment and a lot of investment that can affect the economy. The final part, my friend suggests, is apart from just investment and other things, we should also look at the Nigerians abroad should also think about how they could do some in humanitarian activities. Recently, there's a woman who came home through our foundation that is training Nigerians how to do some artisans, different trades, about 10 different trades, free of charge, and also giving them materials to start off. Another one is supporting farm activities. We need Nigerians abroad. They are earning their money legitimately. They are sweating to earn. We realize that. But they should think about the future and also try to help. Remittances are very important. They can really help us out of this present state that we are. And I think, and I'm appealing to every Nigerian out there to please think about home. Home, it's nebulous. I'm not saying that they must see Nigeria necessarily as home, but as their home country. Because to define home is complex. Some people, you can't tell a man who has his wife, children, and everything in Canada, in Vancouver, or in Ontario, and has managed to take his mother to his house in Vancouver, and you say to remember home. You must qualify it. So we realize that some of them are already having home where they are. But then they should remember Nigeria as their home. Nigeria can be greater. We know Nigeria can be better. But everybody must do their part for better and greater Nigeria. Today, I see remittances from Nigerians abroad as vital and that can support in taking us out of this present quagmire that we are. But then before that happens, we must do something